Alright guys, what up? I'm back. So, this is take two. You guys do not want to know why I had to retake this. But, so today's video is going to be a review, a multiple review on a lot of products. The first one being Nocomply here, which I'm going to be reviewing the different parts, obviously. The deck itself is an Aphlikshun K deck. And, I'll review the tape on top. It's an AFX Aphlikshun Gription, and trucks are blue Ytrucks X3, and the wheels are Nocomply V6 dual bearing wheels. So that's the complete I'm going to be reviewing, and I'm also going to be reviewing the Aphlikshun Box 2. Got a Ytrucks sticker on it there, and so yeah, I'll be reviewing that. And that's all for my review, or what I'll be reviewing. This bench here is homemade, so I won't be reviewing that. Aphlikshun Box 1 here, already reviewed that, so if you haven't seen it, check it out. It might actually be on my other channel, not sure which I uploaded to, so I'll put a link in the description. But back to the review. So first off, I'll start the review on the Aphlikshun K deck. So the first thing that came when I was looking for a new deck was I wanted high kicks. And I love high kicks. Like, I don't like medium to high, I like high. This deck right here, high kicks. But this deck here, this is actually a Four Corners HC mold. And so it has, I'm pretty sure it's medium to deep concave. And I was looking for a mellower concave, but with high kicks. And I came to decide on the Aphlikshun K deck. It's got, I think it's, does he call them medium to low? I'm not sure, but they're low. It's low concave. So it's high kicks, low concave. But when I first got it, it's already got the Aphlikshun stamped on it. I don't know how well you can see that. There you go. You see the Aphlikshun, and that shows where your grip gap will be if you choose to put a grip gap. So I'm looking at it, and I'm like, alright, so here's the tail, and I'm looking at the nose, and I felt like the nose was super short, like it'd be hard to nollie, and like super hard to nollie, and it sort of is true. I literally can't nollie on this deck. I can't. I mean, I'm still like really beginner when it comes to nollieing anyway, so that's more than likely the reason. This deck, I mean, is brand new. I'm still practicing. I mean, I find a lot of stuff hard to do on it, but that's just because, you know, when you use a deck for so long, you just you know, get really used to it. But anyway, so I'm gonna stop babbling. The deck is fantastic. Like, I love this deck so much. It's super lightweight. The plies are awesome. I doubt you can see the plies. I don't have enough light. But the plies are natural maple, red, natural, and then the orange curly maple bottom ply. I wish my light was on the side of the camera, but that won't be happening. So, actually, hold on. Let me check. See if this one works. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Yeah, that lamp is broken. Alright, so the deck is awesome. The shape is exactly what I was looking for. It's super light. I'm not sure if the deck itself is light. Like, this deck actually feels just a tad, like, almost unnoticeable, the same weight, but for some reason, like, the pop I get out of, you know, like, the pop I'll get out of any deck compared to this one is just insane. Like, I don't understand why, but it's light, the pop is fucking fantastic, and it's an overall great deck, great quality, no twists in it. It's just a really good deck, and I recommend any Aphlikshun deck. They have all kinds of molds for all kinds of styles, and it's just a really great deck, and I'll recommend it to anybody. So that's my deck review. what was okay. So now we'll review the Aphlikshun gription. I have the Aphlikshun grip tape on top. I did have an extra sheet of rip on hand. That's all I had was another sheet of rip, but the rip was too small for the 32 millimeter because it was a really old piece of rip, and one, I wanted the grip to be perfect on this new deck, and two, I really just wanted to try this grip. At first, I seemed like, well, it's smooth, but it's not very, how can you say, it wasn't very, I guess you could just say grippy. Probably not the exact word I'm looking for, but I did like it, and I've been using it for the past 3 days, and that has made this grip incredible. Like, when you first feel it, it may not feel that amazing, but trust me, after using it, this grip is fantastic. Like, I feel like my fingers, like, stick to it. Like, it's compared to rip, like, I feel I have so much more control with that. Plus, this rip tape is also brand new, so it's not completely worn in yet. But I actually preferred, when I put on rip, the brand new feel rather than the worn in feel. For some reason, I don't know, it felt grippier, not worn in, which is against what everybody else says, but I don't really care. So, the grip is incredible. It's huge. It's like, I forget how, I can't give you the exact, well, actually, you know what, whatever. Aphlikshun, fingerboards.com. Let's go to extra stuff, I believe. Okay, Aphlikshun gription, AFX gription. It's 35 by 110 millimeters, so 35 millimeters wide. That'll fit any deck. I've never heard of a deck bigger than 35 meters wide. I mean, that's produced by a big company, at least. And it's great. It's great grip. You get a free sheet with any deck that you buy, and then you get a 4-pack. If you were to buy it, you get 4 pieces for $10. So you really can't beat it. And that's shipping included as well. So $10 for 4 sheets is a very good price. Alright, so the grip, great. The deck, great. Now I'm going to move on to my Ytrucks. Hold on, let me go back to my video so I see what you can see. Alright, so the Ytrucks, I know I don't have enough light. So, hold on, let me bring the camera, just to prove to you that these are Ytrucks. Let me see how good we can get this here. So there, I'm pretty sure that already can show you the Ytrucks. There are the Ytrucks, right there. There's the deck. See if I can get the plies. Yeah, my camera's not good enough. But, there's the tape. Alright, so, the Ytrucks are incredible. Me, personally, I actually like my trucks tight. I know a lot of people like to ride really loose, and their main problem was, without trucks like Ytrucks, they tend to get so loose to where they fall out, or the kingpin falls out, or whatever. But I'm more of a, I like them tight. For some reason, it's just personal preference. So I really don't get the full experience of the Ytruck turning system, like being able to turn, and come out of a trick and just, lean your board down and turn. But I mean, I can loosen them up and they're fantastic. You get all the turning like a real skateboard. The grind is super smooth, incredibly smooth. There's one thing I have against these trucks, and it's like the paint. And the color, the paint job itself is fantastic. The color's beautiful. But it seems like here's my old deck, and this has just probably Chinese dump trucks. They're from Four Corner. But it seemed like it took these a long time to get as scratched up as they are. Like, let me see. Here's the light. Okay, so you can really see how, they're purple trucks, and then the hangers are silver. And it seemed like it took them a really long time to get scratched like that. And I've been using this deck for like 2 days, and you can see all the silver chippings coming out of the blue. I really need to get a new camera. But anyway, I'm not sure if it's just me, but it seemed like, you know, they started scratching really fast, especially for such expensive trucks. But obviously they're going to get scratched anyway. You know, it's not a big deal. I mean, it's something that's expected with every fingerboard truck for them to get scratched. Just seemed a little early. So anyway, the trucks are fantastic. Definitely worth the money. The shipping for the trucks was a long time, I will say. I ordered them and it was like 2.5 weeks till I actually got them. So, but luckily I accidentally had put my old address when I bought the trucks and the wheels from Aphlikshun. So they had to ship to my mom's house, which is my old address, and then she had to get them and then ship them out here. So that made up for the time, especially since I ordered the trucks before I ordered the deck. So I only had the deck about 3 days before the trucks came. So it wasn't that huge of a deal. So anyway, the trucks are fantastic. I know everybody knows why trucks are good anyway, so I really don't gotta say they're really good, go get them. I'm sure there's plenty of other famous people who can give you their word on that. So anyway, moving to the next thing in the unboxing, we have Nocomply V6 dual bearing wheels. And all my past experiences with any bearing wheels have been horrible. The first board I ever had was a People's Republic my first wooden deck, People's Republic Complete off eBay. Like $16. The wheels were absolutely horrible. I do have the deck here. So this is the sound. I mean, the wheels are horrible on that deck. And then I moved up to, I don't have the wheels on this deck, but I moved up to 4 corner wheels, and they, after like a week or so, they were kind of similar to that, not as bad. And then I ended up buying smoothies, and smoothies are smooth, and you know, there's no bearings, so you never have to worry about the bearings breaking. They're just always going to be smooth. And so when I bought the dual bearing wheels, I was skeptical because they're bearings, of course, but then I'm like, you know what? Pros don't, like, any professional fingerboarder has like bearing wheels, you know, Winkler wheels. You know, actually, if somebody actually watches this video, somebody tell me, are Winkler wheels dual bearing wheels? Like, if you go on any wheel site, it'll say dual bearing, single bearing, but Winkler wheels don't. And I like, seriously, I don't know. And like, from what it seems, they're only single bearing. But I mean, they're professional fingerboard wheels, so I'd be surprised if they were just single bearings. But I'm not sure. So if somebody does watch this video and they know, drop a comment, let me know. But so I went ahead and I said, you know, obviously people prefer bearing wheels over, you know, like smoothies. So I tried them out, and it feels like smoothies feel rough to these things. Like when I got them, they feel like like I was just gliding. These wheels are incredibly smooth, and the main reason I picked these wheels is, I mean, they're dual bearing wheels and they're only $30. They're really cheap, and they're from Nocomply. And my favorite wheels before these were Nocomply smoothies, so I sort of had a trust with Nocomply to make really good wheels. And now after trying these, I trust these wheels 100%. I love these wheels. They don't spin, or well, obviously spin, but I mean, they don't like roll when I spin them with my finger for 20 minutes. But that's not the point. They'll roll, if you push them, if you push the deck, it'll roll forever. It almost rolled off my desk, but it hit my bench, so. And, you know, they're so smooth. In the description, it says not enough O's in smooth to describe these. And that's completely true. They're so smooth. It has only been 4 days, though, and with my past experiences, you know, it seems like they got worse over time. So we'll see how they turn out, but I'm very confident in these wheels, and so we'll see. But Nocomply V6 dual bearing wheels are incredible. If you can't afford, you know, like G7s from Flat Face for like $60, these, I've never tried G7s, but I'm pretty sure they'd compete very well with these. So Don't be afraid, you know, don't look at the price and say they're shitty, because they're not. They're fantastic wheels. So, I'm making this video kind of long, but that's okay, because I'm reviewing so many different things. Last thing I want to review is the Aphlikshun Box 2. And, you know, I only have a Ytrucks sticker, and it feels kind of weird. Like, I mean, Ytrucks awesome, like, has an awesome sticker. Everybody knows, like, that's a fucking awesome sticker. Same with my Box 1. But I don't have. Phil keeps sending me, and I'm not gonna complain. They're cool stickers, but Phil keeps sending me the see if I can. There's one of the stickers. It's like the Aphlikshun with the circle, and then there's the Miller Lite looking one. You can see it in the background, and they're a little big, like for the obstacle to put on the sides, because I don't like putting them on any riding surface. And I really, next time I order, which is, I actually just ordered, I should have said something, because now it's probably going to be too late and I'll never read the email. Or maybe I'll get lucky and I'll get one. But the first time I got Smoothies, I got the graffiti Aphlikshun sticker, and that sticker is awesome. I absolutely love that sticker. I'd put it on every obstacle I own. I just don't have any, and he doesn't seem to send them anymore. So maybe I'll shoot him an email after this video, see if he catches it in time before he sends out my new maze box that I ordered, and so I can get a few of those on this baby, because on all this stuff, because that's my favorite sticker and it's awesome, and I kind of want to be representing, you know, his great products. But okay, so on to the Aphlikshun Box 2. This Box 2 is fantastic. It's got square metal coping on each side, and when I got my Box 1, I always thought that I liked the square coping more on it than the round, but it was the opposite. I actually never used the square and usually always used the round, because it seemed like the square was kind of rough. Well, I don't know, but it seemed like it was kind of rough, but not really rough, but just not as smooth, I guess you could say. Well, not rough, but just not as smooth. We'll put it that way. But I got this Box 2. For some reason, the coping on this, maybe because this is scratched up now, but holy shit, it's like gliding. There's no grind, or maybe it's just these Ytrucks from using dump trucks, but oh my god, they're so smooth in any way you grind. Board slide, or tail slides, you know, board slides, smooth in every way, and it's fantastic. So, what was I saying? Okay, so it's, let me get the dimensions real quick. So ramps. I'm always on Aphlikshun. Like, this is like this website is like always up in one of my browsers. Alright, so let me find it. Where is it? God, I can't find it. Okay, there it is. The Box 2. Alright, so it's 11.5 inches, so it's almost a foot long. Wait, I'm looking at these dimensions so wrong. Okay, I think it's 4 1/16 wide is what that's saying. Yeah, so it's like 4 inches wide, and it's about 3 inches tall from the highest point. But the cool thing about it is that he pretty much thought ahead of time, and the bottom end of the Box 2, the lower end, actually sits completely flush, not on my desk because it's crooked, but I tried it on the table and it sits completely flush with the Box 1. So you have a, like I said, on this desk it's not, but on the flat table, this is completely flush, and you got a perfect transition from your Box 1 into your Box 2. And as well as, I don't have one, but if you were to have a picnic table, Aphlikshun picnic table, it would actually sit, the top of the picnic table would sit completely flush with the top of the Box 2. So you could get a full line, and you could get a full line going on, and everything would sit flush, and it's completely incredible. I mean, the wood, the crafting of it is excellent. You know, it sits completely flat all along. The riding surface, sanded so smooth, can't hear anything. As I said, the coping, perfect. The only things on it, besides completely flatness, is the 4 little nail holes, but doesn't affect performance at all. Nothing to even consider when buying it. It's overall just a great ramp. It's just as good as the box one, just as good as any other ramp he makes over there, and everything he makes is fantastic. So, did my deck, Ytrucks, Nocomply V6 wheels, Aphlikshun box 2, all amazing products. Go check out Aphlikshun fingerboards to see for yourself. He sells tons and tons and tons of different kinds of ramps. You can even send him emails and get requests for custom ramps to be made. And check out his Facebook page. He posts a lot of updates there on when stuff's going to be coming in stock and what he's working on. And that's pretty much it. So that's it for me. Nothing else? No, that's it. Alright, so that's it for me. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.